Hello friends, welcome back. If you clicked on this video, you're more likely ready to start thinking about spring decorating. In today's video, I have tons of early spring decorating ideas for your home. This video is about an hour long, so put me up on your television, your iPad, however you watch your YouTube channels. Grab a snack and let's get right into the video. Thank you friends for being here today, and I hope you enjoy this early spring decorating marathon.
Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new today, I'm Robin. I've got my screen door open, so if you hear the birds chirping, they're in a very good mood this morning. I've got my vacay shirt on because I've taken a couple days of vacation, so we are going to do lots of filming in the Lowe house these next couple of days. However, today's video is just going to be about decorating my living room for spring. I've kind of put my living room on the back burner for about 4 or 5 weeks now. I've been doing my laundry room makeover. I've been doing some outside videos for you guys, but today is the day I've got to spruce up my living room, add a little life to it. So we're going to be doing that in today's video. Thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. So let's get right into the video. Okay, before we get started, I just wanted to show you guys a couple of before shots of my living room, or what I call my den most of the time. I don't know if calling your living room your den is more of a southern thing, but I tend to say den more than living room. Let me know in the comment section what you tend to do. Some people even say family room, but I tend to say den. So just a few before shots to show you guys what we're going to be working with today. I haven't really done much in the den since I took down all of my winter decor. I did add a few bunnies for Easter, but that's about it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is work on this little fireplace area. I'm not going to change too much. I'm going to take down this fall arrangement that's right there. That's kind of fallish, I guess you could say. I'm probably going to remove those candlesticks. I know I'll leave my lamp up there, add maybe some different colored books there, leave my little gold clock. I love it. And then down here, I'll add some spring blankets, change out the candle there on my sweet little stool, maybe add a little wreath to kind of brighten up this area just a little bit. I may take away those candlesticks for now, and then we'll just see what we can play around with, add some more blankets to this blanket holder. My family says I keep the house really cold, so we have lots of blankets around here. So let's work on this fireplace area real fast and see what we can do. I definitely need to wipe off that mantle and get that mirror cleaned. So let's get after it.
Okay, so we'll start by taking a lot of the things off of this fireplace area, everything off the mantle for sure, because I really need to give it a good wipe down and clean off that mirror. When I have my mantle fully decorated, it doesn't really get cleaned very often. Same thing as my hearth. This fireplace area, because of the brick, definitely attracts spiders and lots of spider webs. They form pretty quickly, so we'll start by getting everything off the mantle and giving everything a good wipe down. I don't really have any new items to add to this fireplace area today, but if you see something that you would like to have yourself, let me know in the comment section and I'll get a link to you. Most everything on this mantle is from Target.
Okay, real fast, let me show you some things that I've kind of pulled out of my home decor closet. If you're interested in seeing my home decor closet, maybe you're new, let me know in the comment section, and maybe in my next Cindy Reset video, I'll show you guys, or give you guys a little tour of my home decor closet that I have. Okay, the birds are chirping really loud, guys, so ignore, well, I hope the birds aren't bothering you is what I should say. I'm totally enjoying hearing the birds chirp this morning, but it may not be everyone's cup of tea. But okay, so let me show you a few things. Now this is new. This came from Target, and I've been holding on to this, y'all. Oh gosh, I don't guess the price is on here. I have been holding on to the, no, it didn't. It did not. I'm so sorry. This came from Walmart. I don't see the price on it though, but it did come from Walmart. I'll try to get a link and link it below. But this is the first, really the only spring piece I have bought for my living room this year. Well, maybe one more thing. You'll see here in a second. But this is my only new piece that I'm going to use today in the living room. I couldn't resist that when I saw it at Walmart. Let's see, my second piece, new piece, is going to be this sweet little bird. And I found this actually when Charlotte and I were antiquing in Fredericksburg. So I was very happy to find her. She is adorable. I'm going to call her a she. She looks like a little mama bird. She's a little thick like me, but she is so cute. So I'm going to be using that also. I brought out some, of course, some florals. There's a wreath there. There's this ivy pot. Oh, I found two more things that are new. Sorry, y'all. I forgot about these two little baskets that we also found thrifting in Fredericksburg. I just love adding wicker anytime summer or spring rolls around. Oh gosh, Cosmos. I think those are called Cosmos. I already have some in my living room on the coffee table, so I'm going to add some more of those into the living room. And I love ferns. I thought this might be pretty, like maybe sitting inside this basket. I don't know, we'll see, but I do love a fern also for spring and summer. I've had these pictures for some time now. They came from Hobby Lobby. I got the big one and the small one. A couple of candles that I didn't burn all up. I'm trying to use green and blue in the living room. A couple of vases. I'm not real sure which vase I'm going to use on my mantle. This blue bowl is so pretty. It's actually ceramic. A couple of beads to go in it. I think I'll just go with that one. And let's see what else. Okay, and then a couple of pictures. This is a picture that I've had from Hobby Lobby. I think it's about 2 summers old. And then this one also. I don't know. One of these is going to go on the mantle. So we're just going to kind of play around with what I have and just kind of have some fun. Oh, and some pillow covers. I love this neutral pattern, and then I thought this would go really well with that really busy pattern, so some pillow covers to use. Okay, now that I've showed you around, let's get busy decorating the living room. As I was showing you guys around all of the decor I'm going to try to use today, I forgot to show you this mirror. If you guys remember, you can see myself in there. If you guys remember, I bought this at an antique shop, gosh, y'all, probably 3 months ago, back in the fall. And I was looking for a mirror to kind of layer the mirror on the mantle, give it a little layered look. I saw that on Pinterest and I loved it. So I'm going to attempt to see if I can layer that mirror up there and see how that's going to look to add a little pretty spring floral vibe to the mantle. If not, that's when I've got these 2 pictures to use. I can either use this one or I can use this one. So hopefully what I've got planned will work with the mirror, but if not, I've got a backup plan. So let's go ahead and put some of these up there and see what we like better. Okay, let's start with the mirror. Now what I thought is I could layer it like right there. What do you guys think? Maybe I could put it in the middle. But when I saw the picture, it was in, yeah. When I saw a picture of it, it was like that. And I may could even still put a picture here to give it even more layering, but I love a layered look on a mantle. So of course my mantle is not very deep. It's very cylinder, so I have to be very careful about what I put up here. Some people have those extra big mantles and I'm so jealous of that. But anyway, okay, so there's that look. Now let's see if I need to add a picture to it or if I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, now that I've stepped back and looked at it, maybe because I don't have anything here yet, what about if I layered it on this side with the lamp? Let's see. Okay, what about that? Okay, I'm really not sure. Maybe because I haven't really finished decorating the mantle yet. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna put a vase with some tall flowers there, and then some books layered there. So let's just go ahead and decorate it with a small mirror up there. We can always change it. I'll put a picture here in the top corner so you can kind of see what I was going for. Okay, so here's what I have so far. What do you guys think? I do love that layered, eclectic look. I think it's so pretty. And just kind of, that mirror, I believe, adds some charm to this area. I might scoot that picture down just a little, but so far, that's what I've got. Now, let's just continue to work and let's move on to this side. And then maybe it'll all come together once we start putting something on this side. Okay, so here's the two vases I've got. I've got this one, which I think might be just a little bit too small for this area. And then I've got a shorter one though. It's kind of, no, it's not that short. This one's of course is slender. This one's more squatty. And I would probably put it right there. And of course you gotta imagine I've got flowers up there also. So I think, looking at both of them, I think I should go with this one. Okay, so let's add some stems in here and see if that helps just to kind of fill in the area, because you want this side to be as tall as this lamp over there. So let's do that real fast. Oh my goodness, I think that looks so pretty. I used two different colors of the Cosmos, just a couple of the darker coral and then maybe a blush. I'm not real sure what those colors are, but that's what I'm going to call them. But oh gosh, I think that really fills in that area really good. Still goes with that cottage feel. So pretty. Okay, now that we've got that, so what I've tried to do is, do you see how I haven't taken all of my decor all the way over there, and then I haven't taken that all the way over there? I've kind of left some room there. And then do you see how my lamp and the height of my Cosmos are almost the same height? So I've got height on both sides of the mantle, and then my pieces in the middle are just a tad bit smaller. That's just the way my brain thinks. It may not be the correct decorating way, but that's the way I'm thinking when I'm decorating this mantle. So I do need a few more things to fill in this area right there. So let's see what we can kind of put there to kind of complete this area. But I am loving that vase with those cosmos. So pretty. And I think it's helping that layered look of that mirror. I think that helped it a lot. So just imagine if that little mirror wasn't there. I think that mirror just gives it a little bit more character and charm and dimension. I think I'm liking it now. Okay, I know for sure that I want to use this sweet little green bird because I think this one matches pretty well to the one I got from the antique store that's going to go on my coffee table. So we know we're going to use this little sweet bird. So we'll put the bird there. Then I'm thinking candlesticks. I don't know if I want to bring in another wood element, if I want to bring in maybe the other gold candlesticks that I had up here earlier to go with the gold on this side. That might kind of tie in the gold mirror. Or if I want to add a touch of black. If you've been around for a while, you know that I love adding touches of black into any vignette or anything that I'm styling. I love to kind of finish it off with a touch of black. So I'm going to add 3 different candlesticks here, 3 different types, one wood, one gold, and then one black. And let's see which one we like best. Okay, let's start with the wood ones. These are just a light wood. I think I'll put a tall one in the back. Let's see, do I want him like that or like that? Like this. Okay, let's see. Tall one, maybe, tall one there, short one here. Like that. I don't know, I don't want to get away. I'm going to add some candles to it, so let's see. I think I like the bird better in the front. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see here. Now, I know I want a tall one here and a short one here. I know I want that. And so let's see if we can maybe put her or him right there. Okay, and then let's add some candles. So then we would add a candlestick maybe there and there. Oh, I don't know if I like it with the candlesticks. I think I need to use candles. Let's see. Okay, let's try that. Scoot this down just a tad bit. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's that look. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. I might could scoot this down some. Maybe I'm not liking the bird there. Maybe I want the bird over here. Because I didn't like that blankness right there. Maybe that's what I want. Aha! What do y'all think? Okay, so there is the look with the wood candlesticks. Now, I do like the bird here a lot better. So let's change out the candlesticks for let's do the gold ones next. Okay, let's do gold. Of course, I'll need to fix those where they're kind of more straight. Gonna be challenging. Okay, there's the gold look. Okay, now let's try the black ones. These are a little bit taller than the other ones. I like the way the black ones have a little wood bottom to them, so you kind of get both the wood element and the black look. So there's the look with those. Ooh, I think I might like these best, y'all. I did like the gold though, the way it brought in some gold over here. However, I think I might like those candlesticks best. Okay, and here's the look with the black candlesticks. I want the gold ones to work so bad, but I just don't think they look as good as these black ones. Okay, friends, I've made an executive decision and I'm going to go with the black ones. As I'm filming this clip right here, I'm just imagining all of you down there in the comment section screaming, Robin, use the gold, Robin, use the brown, Robin, use the wood. So I love it when y'all give me your opinions and give me some constructive criticism in the comment section. I just love that. So, okay, so here's our final look on the top of the mantle. To me, it's just perfect. To me, it's quite close to what I envisioned. I think it is so, so pretty. I feel like I need maybe a touch of gold here to the right of the mantle, but for right now, I'm hoping the color of those cosmos will kind of even out the gold that's to the left. So, okay, let me know in the comment section, did you vote on the black candlesticks? Okay, could y'all see just by adding that light colored, that is really a wreath, and I just put the candle on top of it, but could y'all just tell as I was adding that light wreath and that light candle, how it just brightened up this area? Let me show you a before look again real quickly. Then here's an after shot. So as you can see, just a simple change of just brightening up this area with a little wreath and a candle. Just a little small touch like that can really just allow you to add a touch of spring or a touch of summer into a certain area. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna do down here on the hearth. Just trying to keep it simple, yeah, just some sweet little touches of spring so that when you walk in the front door, you can, the mantle to me is the focal point of my living room. So I love the busyness of the top of the mantle and then the simplicity of the hearth itself. So I did buy a couple of staple pieces that I just want to leave here year round, and that is the what are those things called? That's the lanterns, and then this beautiful eucalyptus tree that I got from Target. I feel like those are seasonal enough where I can leave them out for every season, maybe add a little Christmas wreath or something to the lanterns, but I love the touch of black here on the fireplace. So here's what we have so far on the fireplace. Now let's add just a few more spring touches here in the living room.
I have been super proud of myself during spring, and then of course summer's almost here. I have not been purchasing new decor items for my home. If you're new here, I've had my channel for over 4 years now, and I have got such a great collection of home decor items. And over the past maybe 6 months, I've been really trying to, again, not purchase new home decor and just use what I have. And so I've just been, like in today's video, I'm just using using things I already had, with the exception of, the mirror and a couple of things that I've thrifted when I went on my girls trip with Charlotte. But normally by now I would have gone into Target several times, or into Walmart, or online at Kirkland's, and purchased lots of new things for this fireplace area. So I was super duper proud of myself that I just reused all that I had. In my next video, I'll show you guys my home decor closet. I know a lot of you are new here and you've never seen that, and if you watch several of my decorating channels, my decorating videos, you'll see that most of the time I take everything off the area and redecorate it. And a lot of people will be like, Robin, where do you store all of that home decor? So I will give another tour of that video soon, or of my closet soon.
Okay, so here's our completed look at the fireplace. I think it looks really, really good. I just added a simple spring blanket throw there to the basket. And there's the final look. It's gonna look really good at night with the lights on the lanterns. But here's what we've got so far.
Okay, now that I've added all of my little sweet birds here to the den, I love little birds. I have a pretty good collection of them, as you can see. We're going to head over and we're going to work on the pillows on the couch. Now, the same as the pillows on my bed, I am just terrible regarding knowing the correct way to arrange pillows properly. The only thing I can probably get right is that I'll do one large one and one small one together, but it is really hard for me to know the proper way to arrange pillows. I need to research that and give you guys some tips once I learn how to properly do it. But anyway, so you're going to see me here put some pillow covers on, and I've got a confession to make, guys. When I first started my channel, I did not even know about pillow covers. I did not know that you could just buy a pillow cover. I would just always buy a brand new pillow. Then watching other people's decorating channels, I thought, oh my goodness, who would have thought that pillow covers were the thing? So I have saved so much money now just buying pillow covers instead of buying a whole new pillow. And you can see here this teal color that I'm trying to put inside this pillow cover. I'm struggling here, but that is just a pillow. So I do have some pillow inserts, which you'll see here, that white one underneath there, that is called a pillow insert. And then sometimes I just use my regular pillows that I already had and put those inside my pillow covers. So if you do not know about pillow covers yet, go on Amazon, search pillow covers, and I can assure you that you'll be glad that you did.
Oh goodness, I was definitely on the struggle bus trying to change out those pillow covers. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now that I've got them changed out, I wasn't about to show me changing the second one on film. Okay, here's one side of the pillow with that checkered look. And then you've also got this checkered look. So, not too much of a difference, but there is a difference. I'm not sure which side I'm going to go on. So let's put the new pillow down, and then that will maybe help me determine which side I want these back pillows turned. Okay, so let's lay it down here first. Let's see. I'm never sure the proper way to add a third pillow, to be honest to you guys. Okay, so there's that way. Not sure if I like that or not. But there's that one. And then, I may not put that blue pillow there now that I've changed that out. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Okay, how about this pillow that's on my 2.5? Let's see here. I've got that little bird pillow, but I kind of like that one right there. I don't think that one's going to go any better. Let's put this one. Okay, there's that one. I may like that better. Let's see. Let me play around with these pillows for just a little bit. Hang on. Okay, my goodness, that was an act of Congress, but I think I'm going to settle for this. I love this floral pillow. I think it is so adorable. And again, I could have used this bird pillow over there, but I think that's just too plain to go along with the plainness I have with these two big pillows. And then I just ended up putting my new pillow over here on the 2.5. Okay, so we're going to settle for that. What do you guys think? Okay, the only thing I'm going to put back is this radio. I know I'm going to keep this here. I love this radio. It came from Target and I absolutely love it. It can hook up to my cell phone, so when I'm cleaning or decorating or filming, I can play music through this and I absolutely love it. So this is for sure going to stay on the second shelf. Now let's work on the top shelf and I'll work our way down. Okay, let's go ahead and put the lamp up here before I decide what picture is going to go up here. The great thing about this lamp is you can tuck the string up into here. So let's do that. But first, there is a little gadget that you have to plug into the end of this. And then when you put your light bulb in there, somehow it creates that charge and it will make the light bulb work. So let me get the light bulb and the little gadget that goes on the end of this plug just real fast. Okay, let me show you. Now here's the light bulb. Now it is rather big. So on a smaller lamp, this does poke out the top. So I don't really like this, how big this is. I am on the lookout for a smaller bulb, but it's really tall. Okay, so there's your light bulb. and already had put it on there. Okay, here's the end of the plug, and you're gonna take this little gadget right here, and this plugs into there like that. Okay, then you're gonna take your light bulb, screw it in, and then cross your fingers, say a quick prayer, and hopefully, let's see, make sure it's in there good. Turn this on, turn the switch on, ta-da, and it works. How cool is that, guys? I got it off of Amazon, and I'll link them below in my description box. Okay, let's get our lamp up here. All I did was tuck in the string. Let's get our lamp up here, and then let's decide what picture that we're gonna use up here. Okay, let's try this one first. I really love this one with the string of pearls. I like the way it's just a little bit smaller than the lamp. I like that look a lot. I love the stacked books. I really like that. So there's one look. Okay, then to kind of play off the gold that I've got here on this little rack and then the gold that's on the fireplace, I pulled this one. It's a little bit more fancier. Oops, upside down. It's a little bit more fancier, but I love the little mason jar here, the matte colored flowers. It's a really pretty spring and summer picture. Now it's gonna be a little taller than the lamp, which still doesn't look bad at all. So there's that one. Oh goodness, I like that one too, guys. So there's that look. Oh, I really, really like that one. Okay, now let's do the third one. The third one is the one I wanted to use on my mantle. Let's see what this one's gonna look like. Okay, and this one's rather large. It's really, really large, but I love the watering cans. It's kind of a cottage farmhouse, and I love that. My style's a little cottage, a little farmhouse. There, that's pretty too. I love the brown wood frame. Oh my. I did not know I was gonna like all three of them. I honestly didn't. So let me know in the comment section which one you like better, and then let me think over which one I want to go with. Okay, since I did pull out a lot of blue items, I'm just not real sure if the blue decor pieces I would like to use are actually going to go with the turquoise pictures that are there. So unless I change up all of my decor items and start over again, I just don't think this picture is going to go well with what I've pulled out. So I think I'm going to go with picture number 2, which is the one with the gold frame on that. So we're going to start off with that one and go from there. So we're going to start off with this one with the gold frame and see how well that goes with my blue home decor items that I've pulled out. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, as you can see, I tried two different faux plants, and then I just settled for my real plant up here. I got to thinking I may not have enough room on the other shelves for that plant to really flourish, so I thought it might be better for me to put my real plant here on the top shelf, and I think it looks just fine. And then I added that little diffuser there. I can't really put a candle here, so I always try to have some type of diffuser, and I've had that diffuser, guys, for probably, I don't know, 3 months now. It came from Target, and it still smells so good. So if you've got spaces where you can't put a candle, try some diffusers. They work really, really well. Okay, so there's the top shelf done. I think it looks really good. good. I love that type of plant. I do not remember what it was called. I'll try to put it here on the screen if I can find the tag that came with it, but that plant is pretty easy to grow indoors. Okay, now let's work on this shelf with the radio. Okay, I really thought some books would look really good here on this shelf beside the radio. And at first you saw that I laid them down. Well, the first book was just too big. I really wanted that brown book, but it wouldn't work. So I just took a Heavenly Highways book. If you're a Southern girl like me, we're raised in an old, a small country church. We sang from Heavenly Highways hymnals. This was the songbook I was raised on. And I found this at the Amazing Grace Antique Shop. Gosh, probably 2 years ago. It's got someone's name back here, but I can't really see it. But I could probably, guys, sing each song in here by heart. I don't know about you guys, but if you were raised also singing from the Heavenly Highway Hymnals songbook, let me know in the comment section. So what I did, I just kind of turned them sideways because I didn't really like them flat. And then I just added, let me scoot this down some. And then added these vases because I thought some wood element. I thought I needed just a touch of wood here on this shelf also. So, but still something is lacking. I need it more, I don't know, something's missing here. Let me add maybe some wicker. Let me add maybe one of my bowls that I showed you earlier to the top of this radio. Let me see if that might add, or that might help me complete this area with a little bit of wicker or just one more element here on this shelf. Okay, I've got this one. That one just may be too much though because it's a solid color and I don't think it goes very well with these wood vases, so I'm not sure about that. Okay, let me try one more thing. Okay, how about this? This might lighten up this area just a little bit. This little wicker box there. What about that? I think that might complete that area. Okay, then I'm wondering, I guess the big one looks best in the back. I was thinking maybe moving this to the front, that to the back. No, then you can't see that, huh? Okay. Just play around with it some. I feel like this big one was kind of lost back there. How about that? Okay, let me try one more thing. I also have this that I would normally put a candle on. What about putting that there? What does that look like? Is that too much? What does that look like? Oh, okay. Let's let this sit here just for a minute and let me see if I'm gonna like this or not. Okay, now let's work on this shelf. I thought about maybe adding this fern with this white pot to kind of lighten this area up. There's that. I could also add a little bit more wicker and put it into my new, or my antique basket that I found. And add just a touch of, I might need to do it on this side since I've got wicker on this shelf here. Let me pull this down to that side. I think I like this better than that white pot. We'll try this first and see. Okay, so here's what I have so far. So here's what I meant by if I put that wicker basket on that side, it would be wicker, or rattan, I'm not sure what you want to call all that, and then another wicker lamp there. So I thought that was too much on that side, so I just kind of put it on this side, and I think I am going to like the basket there better than that white pot for now. So this is what we have so far. I'm sorry for the shadows, guys. I have tried everything not to get shadows over here, and I apologize for the shadows. Just let me say that real fast. Okay, now I really wanted to use these blue pictures. I love these. To me, these are more cottage core, a little farmhouse. I do love these, and I really wanted to use this. This is the only shelf I have left that it's going to work on. I don't think it'll work for the bottom one. And I was going to put them here. There, that's better. I was going to put them here without putting any type of floral in that, but I just don't know how that's going to look without a floral in it. You guys know how I am. I need to stick a greenery piece inside almost everything. So I don't have any florals on this shelf up here. So I think I can get away with maybe just 2 florals on this one. So let me put some of those white cosmos in here and see if I can get away with that real fast. Okay, I'm gonna send on this side. There's not many shadows on this side. Okay, here we go. Let's try that. Let me try sneaking that in there. Maybe like that. Of course, it's good to go odd, so I would need 2 more things here because I don't think 3 is gonna be enough. So I might need to do 5 items here. So let's see, what else do I have to work with? Maybe I need something to kind of give this, to ground this, maybe another book. I don't know if that brown book is going to go here. Maybe that linen book that was here before. Let me try that. Maybe that will help ground this, and I can make my vignette on this book, and then this can sit alone by itself. Let me try that. Okay, normally this linen book is a staple here on this shelf because it does help to ground a vignette. This came from Amazon. I'll try to link it. It just has blank pages in here. But it's another piece to kind of, let me show you. Okay, so you see the shot here. It just doesn't look what I want to call complete. It doesn't look finished. So let me show you if I add this book in here. Can you see the difference that made? Such a difference. Now, I still don't think 3 things is doable here. I still don't like that. Well, now we've got 4 items. So let's add one more thing. Let's add my other trinket box. Let's see. Let's add my other trinket box, maybe right there, and see what that looks like. Okay, hang on. Okay, can we get away with using this? Is there enough room without it looking too cluttered? Let's see here. I'm trying to go with more of an eclectic look like I did on my mantle. So I do want it to be a little busy. I know some of you might be screaming, that's too much stuff, Robin. That's too much stuff. But I do want it to look more cottagey, or cottage core. I'm not real sure how you want to say that. I love this. I said earlier that my style was more like farmhouse and cottage. I think I've got some cottage in me, I've got some farmhouse in me, and I've got some modern in me. That's how I feel like all my styles mixed together, whatever you want to call that. But okay, there. What do you think about that? Okay, now my last shelf. Now I saved this for last because I knew I've used this before here on this bottom shelf and I absolutely love it. And again, this is just like a keepsake box. So pretty. And this is like a navy blue. It's just probably looking black on camera. Okay, so that again, that'll ground my vignette. And so I'm going to use that really pretty ceramic bowl. I don't think I showed this last time. This came from the Threshold line from Target. It was $25 and it's probably 3 years old, guys. Okay, so we're gonna add this there. And I did want some beads coming out of this. I just didn't want to set this by itself. So let me put some beads in there. Okay, I had black beads and I had some beads that were this color, but I really thought these white chippy beads would look a little better. So let's just kind of toss them in there. See what we can get away with. I don't know if I want that inside, hanging down. There's so many different ways to style these beads. Okay, there. I think that looks fine. And then I'm just gonna add that blue and white faux plant there. So I knew really what I wanted down here. I kind of had a vision for this. I don't think I've used this plant here before, but I knew that I wanted to use this box and this bowl, and I think this plays off of this blue bowl really well. So this was the easiest shelf. This is a shelf I knew exactly what I wanted to do. So there we go. Okay friends, I spoke too soon. I thought I was done with this bottom shelf. However, I have been decorating with birds for spring. I have a bird on the mantle. I have a bird on the coffee table. I've got a really pretty bird pillow over on my bench. And then I've got a little bird here on the table as you come into the living room. So I'm like, well, why not go ahead and add one more bird here to this shelf. And so I think this is going to be a perfect place for him. Plus it's going to add a little black element. And I'm going to put him right there. So sweet. I know this is going to make my sister-in-law so happy because Angela loves birds as much as I do. So Angela, this little bird is for you, my friend. And just for one last touch, I'm going to add a white Cosmo in here with these stems. Just for a touch of summer florals. There. Very simple. And now for the last touch in this area. This basket along with this L blanket is pretty much a staple here. I just like to change out the pillow, and we're gonna add this home pillow. I love the blue, and it's gonna look perfect right there. Okay friends, so here's our final look here on this open shelf. This shelf, I didn't say earlier, but it came from the Home Depot, and I've had it for 3 years now, and I absolutely love it. So I am by no means an interior designer. However, I do love decorating. I do love trying to put different styles together, and I'm loving the way this turned out. I hope I gave you some type of ideas on how maybe to decorate for some spring in your home, maybe how to decorate a shelf or some open shelving. I love using all the different textures when decorating, and I've definitely got all kinds of textures today.
Okay, I quickly wanted to show you guys just a couple of before shots of what the curtains look like, where the curtain rods kind of set right on top of the trim around the windows. This black curtain rod has seen better days, but it just kind of looked a little drab in here during the winter, so we are going to spice it up for spring and add some new spring curtains. And I've been wanting to move those curtain rods up for some time now, and man, what a difference it made just by moving those curtain rods up just a few inches.
We're going to start by putting up the new curtains that I got. I got these probably about 4 weeks ago. I've just been dying to put them up. They're pretty similar to the curtains I used last spring. I think I used my last curtains 2 years in a row. I love the little tassels on there. I'm not a good tassel girl when it comes to pillows and stuff, but I really like this boho look that these curtains kind of put off. The ones I've used the last couple years are more of a blue undertone, and I got this khaki color with this beautiful floral design on there. So I got 2 sets for each window. So let's get these up and see how they're going to look. I can't wait to see how they kind of transform this bedroom and really add a great spring touch to them. I'll definitely link these below in my description box. And real fast, let me show you that I am going to change up my curtain rods. These are just the simple black ones that I had on my previous curtains, and those come from Walmart, and these white ones came from, I believe these came from Walmart also. So let's change out these curtain rods, and let's put the curtains up and see what it's going to look like. Okay, friends, and here's the after look. Oh my goodness. I am in love with these new curtains. And I'm so glad that Derek raised my curtain rods for me because I do think it made such a big difference in this bedroom. So look how pretty this looks. All right, and here's the other side at the end of the bed. Oh, so pretty. I think it looks really good up against my paint color. Looks so pretty. It adds such, I think it, even though it's got a floral print to it, I still think it's going to help with the calmness and the romantic feel that I go for in my bedroom. I believe because the colors are more of a matte finish and they're not real bright, I think it works really well with the feel and the ambiance, I guess you could say, that I try to have in my bedroom. Okay, now that the curtains are up, let's make the bed real quickly. It has been probably getting up to like 70 degrees here in Texas in the afternoons. So I've taken off all the extra covers that we've had on the bed and just doing a quilt and then just a little extra blanket here. So real quickly, let's make up the bed and then we'll work on just kind of tidying up and getting some dusting and cleaning some mirrors that are in here real fast. You guys, can you see the sun rays coming through the windows? Oh, it is a beautiful Texas morning. I think it's about 7 this morning, but it is so pretty outside. Can't wait to get out there and start doing some spring gardening, some spring planting. Let me know in the comment section if you're ready for those videos. Okay, and I'm just going to keep the pillows on my bed pretty simple. If you've been around a while, you know that I do not make my bed every morning, but I do like to make it on the weekends. And I'm just going to add back in these gorgeous threshold pillows. I believe these are 20 by 20s. Let me give you a close-up real fast. Okay, I have had these pillows for about 3 years. They actually have covers. This is a cover, and they come off, but I bought the whole pillow. They came from, I think, the Threshold line at Target. Okay, and just keeping with the simplicity of this bed, I'm going to add this sweet little bunny pillow. It's just plain white. Isn't it so cute? It actually came from Target last year, and I think it was around $10. I cut the tags off everything, guys. I do not keep tags on my stuff, but we're just going to add him in here to kind of complete our spring bed. Okay, before we do a little bit of light cleaning, I'm just going to show you around the room. This long mirror here is pretty much a staple in the bedroom. And I have this sweet little stool at the bottom of this. This came from my friend Charlotte's Trade Days. I bought it. It was a little bit too dark. I did the oven cleaner on it, hoping to get it down to a more natural wood. I wanted the wood a little lighter, but that's what it came out as, and I just love it. So I usually keep this here. with a little pillow, or right now I've got a plant on it. I've got a wicker stand that I'm going to try to trade out here in a minute and see if that wicker stand might be a little bit better than that stool for spring. But that's pretty much, again, a staple here in the bedroom. And then here is the tall dresser that we have. Let me show you guys some dust. Oh my. I have said before that this black dresser and I have a love-hate relationship. It is beautiful. I love it. We've had it for, I don't know, maybe 6 years now. It's so pretty. But let me tell you, it is so hard to keep it clean. It gets dusty so quickly. I usually keep those baskets that I got from Amazon on top there. I'll link those below for you guys. But pretty simple here. I think I'm just going to put a floral arrangement and just call it a day here on the top of this dresser. I don't like to put a whole bunch and make it crowded, just because we lay in bed and watch television. So there's this side of the room. And of course, we have a fan at all times. I used to have a white one. It quit. So I bought a black one to kind of go with the aesthetics of the bedroom. And I don't know about you guys, but I have to have a fan at night. Okay, then on this side of the room, I just have this pretty little green dresser. Let me turn this lamp on real fast. I guess this is more of a sideboard maybe. I use it for Derek's clothes and some seasonal items. It's got storage down here in a drawer that pulls out. I got this from Kirkland's, y'all, probably 10 years ago. It is such an old piece and I absolutely love it. But what I keep here is this blanket ladder, this sweet little stool that also came from Charlotte's. I just painted it white to match my blanket ladder. And I think for spring and Easter, I'm going to put a little pillow down there, I think, and then add a couple of blankets to my blanket ladder. But that furniture piece, that blanket ladder, that lamp, I love that tall black lamp to kind of add a little bit more black into the bedroom. And then that round black mirror, pretty much staples here on this side of the room. Over to Derek's side of the bed, I have this sweet little mom sign that just says the greatest blessings, call me mom, and those are my children's birth dates. Courtney, Jonathan, and Jay. My daughter gave that to me years ago, and I think it's perfect here in the bedroom. As far as these lamps, guys, I think these lamps came from Hobby Lobby, and they're a few years old. But I just love them. I get lots of comments on them. I love the burlap look of that, of the shades. I think they just really add, again, to the aesthetics of the bedroom and just add some calmness to the bedroom, and I just love it. I can pretty much put any decor on my nightstands and it will go with those lamps. Now Derek's nightstand came from an antique store here in my hometown, not Charlotte's, but it came from an antique store, and it is probably about 15 years old. That's the first piece I bought when I was redoing the bedroom, when I got new carpet and painted the walls, and I love that piece. And again, I took that linen color and just painted it linen, and I think they work so well together. And then on my side of the table, this little round table also came from Kirkland's. I think I bought this at the same time I bought that dresser I just showed you. And I took some linen paint, it's called linen, and painted this sideboard. So I keep it very simple since this is not very big. And I think it is so pretty. Down here, I just have some books to read, my Bible, and just extra stuff. The stuff, if you do not always take off your makeup at night, guys, like I do sometimes, I leave these little facial cloths down there in that little basket, and if I forget to wash my face before I get in the bed, I just use those. They're wonderful. These pictures came from Target. I did buy these last spring. If I can find them again, I'll link them, but I just love it that they've got that pretty little black frame on there. They're matted down to, I think it's 11 by 14. I just love the flower print on these. I think this adds well to the aesthetics of my bedroom.
Okay, now that I've kind of showed you around my bedroom, let's do some light cleaning. And y'all, this look right here, this is totally my vibe when it comes to my bedroom. I love it. Muted, I love it. Calm, not much color at all. If you've been around a while, you know that I really love color in my kitchen and on my hutch, in my dining room. I love a good floral print. I just love that aesthetic look of a floral, but in the front of the house, not the back of the house. I love this bedroom, calm, cool, and collective, if you will. For so many years raising my children, our bedroom was not my place. It was not the place that I took care of. I didn't decorate it. I'd never hung out in it. our bedroom was just a place to go to bed at night. And so as we were becoming empty nesters and the children were leaving the house, I really just put a lot of work into this bedroom, just keeping it where we want to hang out in here. We can relax when we get in the bed at nighttime, have good conversation, and really enjoy coming to bed at night. And again, just making it a calming atmosphere. And I believe that's what I've accomplished. Now, again, I did not have this feel when I was raising my children. We were just getting by raising those kids. I hate to say it like that, but I think some of you will know what I mean. That Derek and I, our needs were put on the back burner, and it was all about the kids. And but now I just love this bedroom. And now we do have this gigantic television because I do share this bedroom with Derek, so he has a huge television now. And I did do a little rearranging and have to put the black dresser here underneath the TV. It was over here to the right, underneath that round mirror. So we did do a little furniture arranging, and I do like the way it's set up now. However, that television is a gigantic. So I know a lot of you do not even have a television in your bedroom, and kudos to you, but we are the type that we need to get in the bed, watch a little television before we go to bed. We don't go to sleep with a television on, but we do need to watch a little bit of television, and I think that calms me before we go to bed at night. So let me know in the comment section, do you have a television in your bedroom? Okay, now that we finally have dusted and cleaned off the mirrors and got the room just a little bit more tidier, we can start adding a few spring touches. Again, I did not do much in this bedroom as far as decor. I wanted to keep it pretty simple here, but I do decorate just enough to hopefully give you some ideas of maybe how to add some Easter and spring touches into your bedroom. Now, here's a few things I picked up from Target. If you missed my last video, I took you guys to Target, shopped a little bit, and these are a couple things that I just could not live without, and I thought would really help add a little spring and a little bit more romance into my bedroom. Now, I'm going to start by adding this plant stand here underneath this mirror. I thought this would look a little bit better than it did. I think my plant needs to be a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit taller. So I ended up not leaving this plant stand here, but I may get a bigger plant, and I think it does look good there. I just think that plant's a little bit too small. So I'll bring back this stool, add my plant back in, and we might use that plant stand maybe in the living room. I've had that stand originally in the living room, but I didn't have a plant to go in it, and I thought this little stand might take up just a little bit less room here in this little area. But again, I just went and just left that stand there with the plant on it. We might try that plant later here on this little stool and maybe add a pillow over to that bench. That might work out a little better, but for now we're going to leave it the way it is, and let's start working on this side of the room. I'll start off using this rattan tray that I've had for some time now. I just love the feel of it. I love the look of it. It's very neutral. Pretty much any decor piece I want to put on here will go with this basket, and I think it looks good against that green dresser. This is also a tall vase that I've had for some time. So again, trying to go with things I already had, but as you can see, I moved that vase around just a little bit. I like to work with my big items first to kind of get those in the right place and then add my small decor. I knew I was was going to put some simple stems in that vase, but I really wasn't quite sure if I needed that on the outside or the inside of the basket. So I know you guys love it when I kind of show you how I add, take away, rearrange. So I just wanted to leave that in there just to kind of show you. Sometimes I think I've got a plan in place, but when I go to actually decorate, it all changes up. Friends, aren't these little birds absolutely precious? I am in love with any type of little bird. My sister-in-law Angela is also just like me. We love collecting little birds, so I think these fit well here into my bedroom. I believe a little sweet bird just screams spring, and these little birds definitely complete the little vignette that I have going on in this little tray here. However, I really wanted one more thing to add to the sideboard here to kind of complete this area, and that is going to be that new peony picture that I picked up from Target. I believe it adds a great little romance to my bedroom, and I think that is going to complete this little area. Oh my goodness, I just love it. I love it when a vision comes together while you're at the store shopping and you get it all put down and it's just like you wanted it. So I love this little area here. Okay, now that this little sideboard is complete, let's move over and work on my blanket ladder and that little stool. So we're going to put a couple of blankets here. I have already had both of these little blankets. One's a little Easter blanket with some bunnies on it, and then I'm just going to take a blue blanket to kind of bring in some blue and continue that blue here in the bedroom. Now I think I'm also going to try that plant here on this little stool, so stay tuned so you can see which area you liked better as far as where I'm going to leave the plant. Okay, I love the solid look up against a patterned look here on the blanket ladder, and I always have that little black hook that you see there hanging there because I love adding some type of greenery or some type of wreath to this ladder. So I have these two. I've got the little fern one and I've got the little boxwood. So let's try both wreaths and see which one we like better. Okay, I actually really liked both of them here in this area. However, for today's video, I'm just going to leave this boxwood wreath here and just let it kind of sit here for a couple of days, and who knows, I may change it out before you see my next video. Okay, so there's the completed look at the ladder. Now let's add either a pillow or the plant that I had over by my mirror to this little stool here. We're going to start out with this cute little Easter bunny pillow. I think that the pillow may be just a little bit too big for the stool. I'm not real sure, but I wasn't really sold on that look. So I am going to take that little pillow off, put the pillow over on the stool that's underneath my long mirror, and then leave this plant here. I think I might like that a little bit better. And again, this may be an area that I change up later on, but for today's purposes, I'm going to leave the plant underneath the blanket ladder and the little pillow underneath the mirror. Now this is actually a peony cherry blossom candle that I picked up from Target last year. I tried not to burn a whole bunch of it so I could reuse it again this year. So that is a great way to try to reuse your candles. I know some of you try to burn yours all the way up, and that's fine too. But if I have a really special candle that I really like, which is that one is absolutely beautiful, I'll try not to burn it that season and use it again the next season. Okay, I'm going to show you just a little bit of my vacuuming because I don't know about you, but I love seeing vacuum lines. Okay, friends, before we end today, if you happen to be new, I would love it if you'd maybe introduce yourself to me in the comment section, maybe your name, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. And to let me share with you guys that I have a huge goal for 2024. This is the first time I've actually told you guys my goal for this year on my YouTube channel, and that is to hit 20,000 friends, subscribers. I'm actually doing this voiceover on Tuesday, February the 27th, and as of today, I have 11,458 subscribers. I would love to be able to challenge myself and do enough videos and have enough people subscribe to my channel that I can have 20,000 subscribers come January the 1st of 2025. So if you in any way could help me with that by sharing this video, subscribing yourself, letting a friend know about my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And friends, some of you may not know this. I did not know this when I first started watching YouTube, but it is absolutely free to subscribe to my channel. All you need is an email address. It does not cost a dime to subscribe to my channel. YouTube will tell me how many people that watch my channel are actually subscribed to my channel. And all my Facebook people out there that watch, especially the ones from my hometown, I know a lot of you guys watch from Facebook, but you've not been able to subscribe to my channel. And I would love it if you would take a second, maybe direct message me through Facebook Messenger or on Instagram, or hey, if we're close enough, text me, message me on Facebook. Please let me know if you're having trouble subscribing to my channel. I would love to take a moment to help you subscribe to my channel. It would greatly help me out. I appreciate you guys spending your precious time with me today. And again, if you're new, introduce yourself to me in the comment section. If you're a returning subscriber, hello. You guys know I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, friends.